Hey everyone, this is Steve and Sean from Innovative Amusements. Check this out, we just sold this Space Invaders to a customer in Croatia. It is a 1979 Space Invaders Deluxe. The first thing you probably notice about this game is the display. Look how cool that is. The monitor is actually facing upward, which is down here, and it's reflected on a semi-translucent mirror. And behind that semi-translucent mirror is a space scene with a fluorescent light bulb. So basically you're looking at a projected image onto the mirror with a backdrop of an illuminated space scene. And one cool thing about the Space Invaders is it's actually a black and white monitor. This was kind of pre-color monitor. Black and white monitor, and over the tube is actually a colored film. It has a red, a yellow, and a green colored film. So that kind of gave you a little bit of variation in color, a little more interest. One other thing I love to tell people about Space Invaders is this game was so popular in Japan that it actually was believed to cause a shortage of yen until they actually quadrupled their circulation of yen. So these games made tons of money. It's considered the first space shooter game. Games in the early 80s were three different types. There were space shooters like Space Invaders, like Galaga, like Galaxian. There were maze games like Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, and there were platform games like Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Jr. So this was considered the first space shooter game. The cabinet's pretty cool. It's got this stenciled graphic, bright red, with the two aliens. This one's in really nice shape, actually. These games were so popular that they got moved around, shifted from arcades to bars to here and there. They got kind of food spilled all over them, soda, beer, and they just got so much used and abused. This one's nice. It doesn't have any chipping on the bottom edges of the cabinet. It doesn't really have much of any scratches on it either. We just kind of cleaned it up, and we did rebuild the electronics, rebuilt the monitor, tested out the game board and everything. It's backlit here with some light bulbs, which are replaced. The control panel's original, and you can see when these games were in the bars, people would actually rest their cigarettes right against the button here so they'd have a place to put their cigarette. It would actually cause these burn-ins in the control panel, which is unfortunate, but overall this one's pretty good. This game's set to free play. It has the nice authentic coin door here, but it is completely disabled and it's all on free play. Another thing about this unit is that it has a special upgrade which allows you to play like 10 games. And let me show you around back. So we have the original circuit board. And on the circuit board is a little modification. And it's a little chip that you add on that will actually transform this single unit game to be able to play 10 different games. And what you do is, in front, just press the player 1 and 2 start buttons at the same time and the menu pops up. So you have Space Invaders, Space Invaders Deluxe, Lunar Rescue, a bunch of different games. So we'll start by playing Space Invaders. Hit that. It's a really tough game. The aliens just keep coming down at you, and you're controlling the spaceship on the bottom. You have a little bit of protection. You have these kind of bunkers that you can hide behind, but as the game progresses, the aliens shoot out the bunkers and they get closer to you as well. What I love about Space Invaders is that you have this thumping sound. And as you hear, it gets faster and faster as the game goes on, and it makes you sweat. And you have bonus points for the spaceship that just kind of appeared on the top of the screen. It is a tough game. It takes a while to get used to. If you're interested in any classic arcade games, check out our website. It's innovative amusements.com.